it anyway? It is 9:25. We've moved into the music room here at FM 101.9, and we are joined by a woman who I don't think realized that she's named after a radio station here in Southern California.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Keineg, K-N-A-C. Now your name is spelled K-E-I-N-E-G.
Yeah.
Pronounced Keineg.
Keineg, yeah, Keineg.
Katell Keineg joins me here in the music room. That's Gaelic, isn't it?
It's Breton, yeah, from Brittany, Gaelic part of France.
There's a bit of a buzz on you. How does it feel to have that? People are talking about Katell Keineg.
Are they? Oh, good.
Yeah. You were on a compilation album of young Irish bands and artists called Straight Out of Ireland.
That's right, Scotty Brothers. Yeah, yeah.
And I know that the tune on that record was sort of recognized as the highlight of that album by a lot of people that I know. And I understand you had some Iggy Pop heard you singing somewhere in Ireland.
I was down in New Orleans and I ended up singing on one of his songs on his record, and he was very supportive. So he's brilliant.
How about playing us a song? How about just playing us a song?
Okay, well, yeah.
Katell Keineg.
This is called Hestia. You are witnessing a star, a new life you are, witnessing the star, the man, fabulous life. I've been sleeping in a passageway under the sea. I've been hiding from a world I could no longer proceed in. I've been trussed up inside his style, like the proverbial needle looking for itself. I've been crouching in the fireplace, Hestia, safe amongst the flames. Oh yeah, stand there with a lion tamer's rod, yeah, stick it in and draw me out and I fly off. I want you, but I don't want your monkey. I want you, but I don't want your monkey. I want you, but I don't want your monkey. I want you, I want you, I want you. you, but I don't want you. You monkey. I've been laying low, breathing for a while, with my arms wrapped around my heartbroken child. But I woke up one day with a song in my heart, and the words of the song said, you are witnessing a star tonight. I want you, but I don't want your monkey on his leash, with the rabbi's face hanging off your neck. I want you, but I don't want your cheeks pressed. You can feel him shake. I want you, but I don't want your monkey. I want you, I want you, I want you.
Katell Keineg live in the music room at FM 101.9. You've got a rather powerful voice.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Is that something that you work to develop, or is this just natural? You just opened your mouth and came out.
I think voices change all the time, you know. I know I got a lot of volume from singing outdoors. I used to sing on the street, and you have to compete with the traffic and stuff, so you end up developing quite a lot of volume, you know. But yeah, it's always changing, the voice, you know. It's kind of always changing.
Who were some of your contemporaries in Ireland? Do you live in Ireland?
I do, yeah. I live in Dublin.
And who are your homeboys? Like, who do you hang with? Are you part of the folk scene there? Do you the Silly Wizard type bands?
No, I stay home most of the time when I'm home because I have friends, you know, and hang out with them. Not really part of a music scene as such, you know. There's a lot of stuff going on in Dublin, you know. Some of the traditional music stuff is amazing. There's a singer called Sharon Shannon. She's touring in the States at the moment. She's brilliant. And, you know, on the traditional end, there's some amazing stuff going on. On the rock end, there's probably some good bands there, but not my cup of tea really on the whole, you know. But then there's individuals, you know, interesting people doing individual.
Kind of feels like some of the rock bands are rediscovering the roots a little bit. The Waterboys, for instance, sort of went back and.
Yeah. No, I mean I liked what they did then, but that's already kind of 5 years ago,
yeah,
probably.
It's over
you
now.
know, yeah.
True enough.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of kind of boys rock, if you like, you know what I mean, anyway, so, and there's a lot of that in Dublin, you know, so, but I mean, there's a lot of other interesting stuff as well, you know.
You have an album out, or it's on the way out,
Mm-hmm.
August 13th, 16th?
16th, I think.
August 16th, It will be into stores. It's called O Seasons, O Castles.
Yes, yeah.
Is that of seasons and of castles? Is it?
It's taken from a poem by Arthur Rimbaud. He had a poem with the line, O seasons, O castles, O saisons, O châteaux in French, quelle âme est sans défaut, what soul is without fault, or what soul is without blemish. So I have a song in there called O Seasons. That's where I got the title.
You were playing that earlier. That sounded really nice.
I was,
That
yeah.
was really nice.
Yeah.
The album's produced by Fred Mayer, who has worked with Lou Reed and Matthew Sweet and Richard Hell.
Yeah.
How did you hook up with him?
Well, I met him through Electra, actually. He's actually on staff at Electra at the moment, and just got on with him really well. And it was, you know, totally painless making this record. Well, not painless, but you know, we very much saw things the same way, and there was very little conflict, you know, between us on the making of it. So it's brilliant.
Anybody else on the record who we may have heard of, or is it mostly?
It's a mixture of musicians from. I don't think. I mean, some kind of musicians from New York that you might have heard of, but no well-known musicians. No famous people, if that's what you mean.
The single from the record is called "Partisan," and you have a video up for "Partisan," and I understand you actually directed the video?
Myself and my friend, collaborated on that. I'm a film buff, so I love Super 8. I love film as a medium, you know. So we had a whole load of Super 8 at home, and we went to Barcelona and did some more stuff. And I think it's probably a lot more. I think by doing it that way, you know, the visual images reflect the core of the song, you know, because in theory they're coming out of my imagination, whereas I find with a lot of videos it's kind of like an idea superimposed on a song, and it doesn't really relate, you know, there's no relationship between the two sometimes, you know.
Well, your Elektra Records must have a bit of faith in your artistic vision if they're going to let you direct your own first video.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
Yeah, they were great. You know,
probably just said, "Well, I'll do it for $200. It's really cheap." Would you play Partisan for us?
I will, yeah.
Great. Katell Keineg.
Through every garden path, peel the bark off every house, gaze at every waking room and memorize it inside out. Wanna stir the black earth flower beds, squeeze the stones out one by one, lean my head on every door, do everything you've ever done. I wanna cup the breadcrumbs from your table, bathe the glaze on every bowl, inhale the perfume of your hearth and nestle up next to your stove. And I may never meet you, and I may never shake your hand, but down beneath the melamine, you and I are partisans, partisans, partisans. Tug and smooth your tangled hair, bite your nails and stroke your cat. See a mouth, see a gardener, how come we all do things like that? Wanna whip my stomach with your laughter, sway when silence is in vain, distill your blood, your pith, your crux, and follow every movement made. I wanna permeate the air you breathe, slide my way under your skin, place myself behind your eyes and watch you watch me looking in. I may never meet you, and I may never shake your hand, but down beneath the melamine, you and I are partisans, 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 you're on this humid ride. Let's change our views and make it work under the zany ethnic high school classic. Very latest clothes we wear, the rainbow palette of the skin is signaling a change. Here a change, here a change, here a change. Living in delusion, now it's time to quit. I know change is hard when the cage is barred. This jail is of your making, so let down your guard. Might say we all feel that we've got a raw deal, but we need you in the circle, it's a real emergency. Got the rest of time in our communal minds. With you, possibilities begin to shine. The 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 possibilities.
Katell Keineg, live in the music room at FM 101.9. That was real nice.
Thank you.
Partisan is the first single from your new album, O Seasons, O Castles, which is due in stores April 16th.
16th, yeah.
I'll get it one of these days. Look for the video, your directorial debut.
Yes. Oh, I like that word. I like that phrase.
Do you ever listen to Tim Buckley?
Yes.
Because there's
I
a bit of
have.
Tim Buckley
Yeah.
there.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I like him a lot.
That is a compliment.
Yeah.
And anyway, thanks for stopping by. We really appreciate you coming in, and wish you all the luck.
Thank you.
And we'll have a pleasant rest of your stay
I will.
in Los Angeles. How long are you in town for?
Till Wednesday.
Yeah? Okay, well,
So
enjoy yourself.
thank you very
We'll
much.
talk to you next time.
Bye.
Katell Keineg live at Southern California's Album Alternative right now. Here's World Party at the new FM 101.9.